Welcome back to Newsworthy Stories with Jacqueline Jimenez. I'm here with Michael Larkin of LPJM Solutions. We're on part two, getting an idea of what keywords people use to find your business. We looked at what, Michael could find under my business, but now we want to hear what else is out there. First of all, before we get started, I want to mention the fact that, I met Michael through the Automotive Partnership Association. Did I say that right?
APA.
The
Everything,
APA, right?
like I say, everything is under an acronym these days. So,
I know.
we get confused of all these acronyms, but I'm LPJM, APA. What do you get? JJ? JJ
No.
News?
People call me that and I go, no,
No.
not JJ. That's a different show. You know, Good Times or whatever it was. I think that was the name of it. But yeah, no, I wanted to definitely mention, that I met you through the Automotive Partnership Association because I know you also work with automotive dealers. And so, I didn't know if you want to mention any of the things that you've been able to help them with, before we get into some of the other industries out there that need to find keywords.
So interesting that I learn stuff every single day by just playing around with this. And the latest one was we were doing a dealership in Tampa for the hurricanes last month, and we wanted to do car sales Tampa. Okay, what of my friends are ranked for that? And one in particular, they don't rank at all for that. Okay, how many people are looking for those keywords a month? 6,600. And we found a weak spot at number one. You know what their website is? Car Sales Tampa
Mm.
.com.
.com.
So the days of, the gold rush when the internet was first out, we didn't know why we were purchasing stuff like bingo.com.
Mhm.
Like what? But we heard the news that the owner of bingo.com got offered $1 million from bingo.com
Right, right.
because these
Yeah,
these casinos were like, wow, this is worth $1 million.
because people
Or
could find it because that's what they were searching. So
right.
when you say a weak spot, you mean because that's a place where people can find that are looking up, like people like me who are not IT friendly, okay? Who are not looking up certain words in certain places. We just put in what we think and then bam, that's what comes up, right?
Yeah, we're all hooked into what Google has is as far as suggestions. It's called Google Suggests. So when you start typing in your search on Google, it has that drop down menu. That's what we're tapped into. And it gives us the volume each month. This amount of people are typing into that. So it's zero. We don't bother with it. We don't want to waste our time. But if it's thousands of people, okay, now that's good information. I want to rank for that. How do I rank for that? And that's the piece of the puzzle that's eluded people. It's like we've been playing advanced chess and now it's connect the dots.
I see. So we were talking about you know, what industry are we going to look at next? What viewers were going to chime in, and everyone's not always available. So I said, hey, I'm going to go down my client list, and I'm going
Yeah,
to, you know,
absolutely.
ask Michael to share some of the keywords that I think my clients would be looking for. And I'm going to start off with my, $1 million client, which is 13-year-old Carter Bonus of Spectrum Golf. He's the CEO Spectrum Golf. It's golf apparel that he created. He's on the autism spectrum. That's why he calls it Spectrum Golf. And he holds golf tournaments every year. And one of the things that they look for, not only him, but his mother, Dr. Thelma Tinian, in the same event mode, right? So we're looking for events. So if you have a golfing event and you're looking for sponsorships or people who are looking to sponsor someone like Carter, or buy that golf apparel. He can customize golf apparel. So if this is somebody, you're looking for somebody who wants to sponsor a charity with a really good cause behind it, right? Because a portion of those proceeds always go to autism awareness. And how do you find keywords for that?
Okay.
For, yeah, you tell me, like
Yeah, I mean,
autism, um,
the whole key is that you have a product or service. Any company out there, okay, they have a dream. Oh, this is going to be $1 million idea. Great. But before you put the time, energy, effort, money, and pain and tears into this, let's go see if there's an audience that's already looking for this. And if there's not, maybe adjust, maybe take a different tact or, just let's find out how many people are actively looking for this a month in your area. That's another key is you don't want to go national with these national keywords like golf tournaments near me. That's a national keyword phrase, near me. You got to kind of rake that in. Hey, golf tournaments for teens.
not for
Um,
teens, it's for
okay,
adults.
again,
Yeah.
that's an important fact. So let's go to the tool.
Yeah.
Let's go and share what I got here. So share, and you tell me if you can see my screen. Um,
I see it.
oh, right. So we did a little research today on a different keyword, auto repairs and oil changes, Dallas, Texas. But let's do again, it's golf tournaments per se or golf sponsorships or
Sponsorships, because when it comes down to it, it's easier to find, I would say both, actually. Those are two things, sponsorships and players, because you need both, to have a successful uh, golf tournament. And I have to, shout out to K-12 virtual school, which I just released this morning an incredible promo that they did with Carter. They were Carter's signature sponsor earlier this year for this event. It's his first one he actually did strictly for autism. He's done other golf tournaments, but this one was specifically to raise money for the autism awareness. And they did an oh gosh, incredible testimonial. You have to come check it out on my platform. But virtual schooling allows him to tour the country and the world to do business, you know, uh, as a student. It gives him
so
that
hot.
flexibility.
Yeah, I mean, where is the location? Like narrowing it down, narrow
Coral,
down the
Coral,
funnel.
Coral
Where is it?
Springs, Coral, Coral, Coral Springs, Florida.
Florida. Okay.
That's
And
his home golf
if we
course.
get small results, we can go and make it wider. Like go
Right.
to if it's near a big city, go for
Fort
that.
Lauderdale. It'd be
Yeah.
Fort Lauderdale or Boca Raton or, West Palm or something like that.
So I'm gonna take the same keyword and I'm gonna put in um
Now, teenagers do play, but it's not just uh, for teens.
okay. And help me out with Lauderdale.
Oh, Lauderdale.
Florida. Let's see what we find there. So the first one, we've got a small sample. It's only one person or one keyword that would type in this.
Hmm.
Okay. That's no problem. As we got this. We can type it into the chat box here for AI and go, okay, expand the geo targeting. But instead, we just did another search for Fort Lauderdale. Again, this is pretty much a broad range. Let's narrow down the focus. So, golf tournament, let's take out players, but put in golf tournaments or tournaments. Um, and let's broaden it to Florida.
They will travel.
Right,
Golfers do
right.
travel. It makes it fun for them. It's always
So,
there's
so you kind of see that you don't need the whole tool to gain all the keywords. You just want your keywords and be done with it.
or even like sponsorships,
Okay.
or
Let's.
philanthropists. How do we reach the right philanthropists that like golf or like to support golf or golf charities? I know they're out there.
Oh yeah, no question about it. So let's take out this. Um, let's take out this because we can explain it, and let's take out this, and then SORS sponsors. Sponsors in Florida. Let's see what that produces. And I'm not saying these are bad. Can be good once we dig in it. But people don't have the time, inclination, or interest in digging down. I love to dig down because I'm going to find some gold in there eventually, the farther I dig. So again, it's one. So I'll take this
See,
and change
so
it up
it's not
again.
just me, it's a little bit harder than you think.
Right. No, I mean, nothing worth doing, is
So,
um
are there
is
words
easy.
that you
I
would
mean,
suggest that for such a golf tournament or a sponsorship, or is there another? Um, so sponsors are not looking for sponsorship words, or they're not looking for golf tournaments. Um,
maybe,
Charity, maybe charity fundraisers or charity sponsor and golf, charity sponsor and golf, maybe that might be another one. A little more there. Golf tournament fundraiser, Florida. Got 58 keywords. Getting better.
right? So let's
Sponsors
do that one
38.
too. Golf tournament charity fundraiser, um, or fundraisers. But yeah, we've got some volume here. Let's see this one. And you got 880 people that are typing in charity golf tournaments. And again, near me,
Near me.
that's the national number, or that's a national term. When you type in charity golf tournaments, Google will say near me, and you go, yeah. And it reads your IP address and it gives you those local results. But we don't want that because it's too broad of a range. And 880 people are searching for that. So we want to kind of look for the ones that are in Florida. So we dig. And then let's see what else is here. Um, Sponsorships in Florida. Golf tournament whole sponsor ideas. Okay. There's 210 people that are researching. Okay. So if you're number one, two, or
That's a good
three,
one. I'm gonna tell you
yeah,
what, that's a good one because, you know, one, you've got sponsors, car dealerships, that sponsor charity golf tournaments all the time.
yes,
And
indeed.
sometimes they sponsor the hole,
Right,
so every time they go to, if you've never been a part of a golf charity tournament, at the 18 holes on the golf course, and there's a sponsor, at least one per hole.
right,
And you buy a sponsorship for that hole. So this is a great way to be seen if you've never even thought of like, gosh, could I put my logo right there on the golf course? Yes,
right,
you can. And so
right.
this is a great opportunity to do that. Carter's Golf
So are
Tournament
you
is in April
are
25th.
yeah, are you the hunter or the hunted?
Yeah. So that's a
But
good
this is a
one.
way to kind of narrow that down so it's not just willy-nilly, you're calling every place. And here, prices for golf tournaments.
Yeah,
Who's looking for that? Maybe a sponsor. I want a
absolutely.
sponsor. So they're looking for that term. If you're right here in front of them, your phone is going to ring with, hey, one of these 720 people are going to go, how do I get involved?
Fun golf tournament ideas. That's always a good one because they always have vendors that
Yep.
are, going again, a sponsor for a hole. You buy that particular, there's like this shooting thing that they shoot. It's crazy, but fun to watch. Um,
So,
so
so,
those are good
so
ones.
we've got a couple of ideas. I mean, as I do this, I'll dig for an hour to get thousands of results, and just to go after one keyword.
Let me ask you a question. When
Yeah.
I'm doing, say I'm promoting
Mhm.
Carter's golf tournament, right?
Okay.
And I put in this, like, say, a Facebook boost.
Mhm.
These words possibly come up for that? Or
They
can I put
might,
them?
but
Okay.
rather than boosting, go to the search bar in Facebook and type in the keywords. Who's there? And follow those results because those are free. You don't need to boost anything there. And you're searching for the people that are you're actually
And then
wanting to
just
work
send
with.
them the promo
Yep.
directly.
Yep.
You got that, guys? Searching your keywords in Facebook, sending it directly to the client. Oh yeah, well this is good stuff. Good stuff, Michael. I love it.
There's a ton of strategies and tactics you can use, but the cornerstone of everything that we do now for marketing starts with the keywords, because now the mystery is solved. It's we no longer have to guess at how many people are actually typing in this. We know how many
Mm.
businesses are, how much is it to advertise, the cost per click. It's for 430. Okay. Who is on 1 through 10 on the first page of Google? Well, we're going to find that out right now. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to analyze this one keyword. And I usually do 10 in the package, and
Right.
I want to get thousands. So it's worth their time, energy, and effort. But we as an agency have to pay for every time we do this. So we're passing it on. But I give these out for free. So, like, for spending time, energy, and effort with me, I'll choose 10 of these that have volume and give it out for free.
I
I
see.
don't want to,
Did you hear that, guys? Michael
yeah.
Arkin is going to do this for you for free. So you need to get a hold of him and go to his, website. Let me put that in, make sure I put that in the chat. Now, do you also have an lpjmsolutions.com website as well? I know we have the long one, the logo.
Yeah, I mean, the website that I have is local partnership jointmarketsolutions.com.
Right, exactly.
So, but that keyword is being picked up, like the local part, the marketing part, so the solutions part.
Arguments with your, I just wanted to know if you also had, if someone put in lpjmsolutions.com, would they get you? That's what I
Oh
was trying to
yeah,
figure
they're
out.
gonna get plenty of me.
Ah, you know what I'm saying.
I know.
They're gonna, will it take me to your site?
The site that I most use is, I'm gonna put it in the chat, is my calendar site, and it's like a Calendly. Everybody knows about Calendly lately.
Hmm.
Um, but it's going right directly and syncing up with my Google Calendar. So as soon as somebody signs up, okay, great. They choose their best time and best date to get with me. I see it, send them a confirmation, and we're good. And I'm sharing my screen like this. So what did we get out of that result? We got 1 through 10. I got um, these are color coded, like I mentioned before. This is a weak site. This is up for grabs. Okay. What's
What
the
you're
site?
saying is
Mhm.
to buy this domain name, Groovy Golfer? Is that what
No,
you're, oh
no,
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 what are you
no, no,
saying?
no. Buy this domain name.
I see.
Why? Because Google was recognizing that as okay, what does Google consider important? And it's all right here. Domain authority, which is low. That's why they're green. They're easy. Page rank authority, okay, that's pretty good. Domain backlinks, it's pretty low. Okay, so they're not a strong company. Why they're at number one, I don't know, but that's why they're green. It's called a weak spot. So if you were to purchase prizes for golf tournaments.com, obviously you're going to get to the front. You'd be weak, but nobody else has this information. Nobody else has this tool.
Got it.
I'm not making it public. I'm doing it one on one for now, at least.
For now,
So,
right?
yeah. So as soon as it's overwhelming me, I can scale and pass it on. But I'm not going to make this thing public. It's you're going to be an exclusive access to this. But you see how I read these. This is very, very strong. See how it's gray?
Yes.
So that's the formula that Google uses to rank websites. And it's 1 through 100. So if you're better than 26 as far as this goes, you're gray. This is 33 on this. So it's we're following what Google wants and what it considers, hey, a rankable website. We just need to read it. So we've got prizes for Google tournaments on Reddit. We can look at this and see how many keywords or how many times is this keyword in this post on Reddit. I don't see it once in the title,
Mhm.
and I don't see it many times in this. So what does that mean? You could write a Reddit and take over that spot so long as you use those keywords. Again, connecting the dots, not playing chess anymore. We know
So,
exactly what to do.
right, writing like you were talking about is something somebody like yourself does, not somebody like myself.
Right.
I just I
it,
just
it
want to be clear, for those who understand IT in that realm, and it's not that it can't be learned, because Michael, I believe you'll kind of teach them,
oh
what you're
yeah,
talking about. But just so you know, if you're like, what does that mean? Write this,
right.
that's, a
So
different
so
speak. That's
so
IT speak.
another example is quorum. Quorum is a forum, so we can ask questions. So why are they ranked at number 9? Well, we can look at it and would what would be considered a great prize for a golf charity tournament? Golf charity tournament. That's why it's ranking because of the keywords. So what's to say if you can't write another like kind of article on quorum to take over that spot? There's nothing preventing you from doing that.
And when
So,
you say article, you mean just anywhere article,
well, I
or
mean, you
blog,
want to,
or
yeah, you want to follow these parameters, and what we kind of are trained on is what are the shortcuts to asking a question like this? And there's plenty of AI that you can ask that'll come up with a question like this that are SEO optimized. Great, let's use that because you want to get in front of the 720 people being ranked on Google.
so I tell you what, that's really so it really shows you just in this one example, one more example, right? Of how to use your keywords and how quickly, I mean, I'm sure there's way more than this. So I recommend that you meet with Michael. Meet with him, see what he says, talk to him about your business. What are the key words, people are using to find your business? And then try them out. See if you see the difference. That's what I would do. I would take these keywords, which I will be taking these keywords that, in part one and part two, and I'm going to try them out. And when I see the results, I'll be like, Michael, can we talk some more? Or how do we do this on a regular basis? You know,
Right.
but he's giving you an opportunity to try out your keywords. And I think that is something you're just like he said, you're not going to get anywhere else, at this time. So while he's offering, because it doesn't sound like that'll be long, the more this word gets out, while he's offering uh, keywords for free, or at least to take a look at your site, connect with him, connect with him, and local partnership jointmarketsolutions.com, local partnership jointmarketsolutions.com,
So Jacqueline,
LPJ.
as you were talking, I did that research that we just went over real quick, is I did a keyword brief. Okay, that's the next iteration of this. So I took this keyword and we did a brief. That's the AI. And it's now telling us, how do we rank for this keyword on your website? What do we need to do on your website? People don't like to screw with their websites. I
Right.
mean, it's set it and forget it mentality. So how do you do that? Well, if you have a blog or you want a blog, we can help with that. But if you want a blog and you want to rank for these words, great. Type in this article, take all this information, put it into Chat GPT and say, write me an article based on these keywords or based on this knowledge.
What
You've
does it
got
say under
yourself.
video? I'm kind of curious. What is it?
Well, I'm going to go here first. What do you
Okay.
do for social media? Okay, put this, copy this, put it on all your social media platforms, and make sure that you take your URLs and hashtags, but um, put your website into these, point it back to your website, giving your website more juice
Can you
to
send
take
me that
over
article,
those.
please?
Oh yeah, I'm going to send you everything.
Send me that
Um,
article. Save me some work on that
oh yeah, yeah.
for the
The
next time.
videos that you were mentioning, here's the video. What do you need to do for ranking this? I'm not saying that we didn't see any videos on that search, right? But videos are so strong. Google owns YouTube and really takes those seriously. So what can you do?
Do
Make
they
a
own
video?
YouTube?
Yeah.
Golly.
Google's owned YouTube since 2004.
I just didn't know.
Oh,
That's
yeah. So
so
it loves videos.
yeah.
But you take the video and in your description and in your title, write the keywords in the title and write it into the description, always pointing it back to your website.
My
Okay.
goodness.
Connect the dots, everyone. Connect the dots. It's no longer chess, it's connect the dots. So long as you keep that in mind, directories. What do you need to do for your directories? Directories are name, address, phone number. Okay. In the description, make sure you use the keywords because
Got it.
Google loves, and especially right now, loves directories because they can't keep up with every day 15% more keywords that are studied by Google are added to the list of keywords worldwide. I mean, that's a lot.
Yeah.
So yeah, that you're getting this, and you're getting
Yeah.
everything that we
I'd
can
like
keep
for
talking about.
both mine and this one.
No, no, absolutely, absolutely. Happy to do
Please.
it, by the way. I mean, I'm excited
Um,
for everything that we're talking about. But
ah,
yeah, so that's the tool, but it's not sexy. We're coming out with sexier stuff. But
Yeah.
when once you see and once you get your phone call running and ringing on a consistent basis with people that are actually searching actively for your business or services, that's exciting to any business owner.
Yeah. I tell you what, I think this, I'm glad we did part two as well. This is very eye-opening. I'm sure Carter and his mom will be thrilled because she also has a slew of events, that she does. And so just, she might hit you up for two for one there, but just to connect with you,
Sure.
because what they're doing is amazing, work and it's valuable, valuable,
Oh yeah.
valuable work. So you're going to definitely get a chance to help a lot of people. So, Mike, I'm glad that we connected. But this won't be the last time. So, as you make it sexier, as you say, we'll have to get an update from you. I definitely want to try these out and maybe we'll, if I can see the update in the way that I expect to, we'll do an update. I started using these keywords and Michael, now what? Now what? So where do you go from
Well,
there? So
that's the whole thing is now what? Now just connect the dots. And we know how to connect the dots and what we're supposed to do. Now there's a strip of highway that we can follow instead of the old dirt road where you don't know if you're gonna fall off a cliff. It's don't know. This is what you need to do to be successful, and it's all mapped out for us. So it's exciting as heck. Just stay tuned. We've got viral videos coming out next month. That's ridiculous.
okay, well, we're going to be looking for them. Let me know. I'll post them. So, Michael, thank you so much for joining me and sharing this valuable information. Again, I look forward to the next update.
Awesome, awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Hey, y'all, just say hi. You know, have a cup of coffee.
Thanks for watching Newsworthy Stories with Jacqueline Jimenez.